Hi everybody, welcome back to The Nest. So Chantal uploaded a video to her YouTube channel, and I don't think it was a very good idea for several reasons. Let's just look at the thumbnail at first, okay? Escaping Paradise, my thoughts, and they're not good. It's the improper there. It should be THEY apostrophe RE, they are, it's a contraction. English major. Okay, so she's eating Taco Bell. So she's having quite a feast here while talking about a morbidly obese, supersized BBW woman who passed away recently. I don't think that's a smart move at all, considering you lost monetization for discussing self-age activities. Anyway. Okay. And she put Rosie in the thumbnail as well. I'm sorry, but this really shows a lot of desperation or jealousy on your part, Chantal. I think that you tried to clout chase off of Amberlynn Reid. You tried talking smack about her. You tried talking smack about Shani. And now you're moving on to Rosie. So is this the new strategy for your channel, just to try to clout chase after, just ride someone's coattails that's doing better than you? Because that's what it appears to be. So let's go ahead and watch. Go back to the very beginning.
Guys, welcome back to another Eat With Me video. Today for lunch, I am having Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. It's a Taco Bell. Okay.
Wanted a crunch wrap. So I got one. So here it is.
Good for
Diet
you.
Pepsi Crunch Wrap Supreme with beef. I'm trying this new Cantina chicken taco.
Okay.
It's like a crispy taco with like chicken, cheese, 3 cheeses, and a creamy sauce, and of course nacho supreme. Fries supreme, and a cheese sauce.
Yeah, that seems like a great idea for your current goals of getting healthier and building stamina. Yeah, that seems like a fantastic idea. Good for you. I guess you probably had a craving and a coupon. Am I close? Am I right? That's what I'm thinking.
Bismillah. Okay.
Okay.
Now we have some hot sauce.
All right.
We're going to put this on the fries. My cat will come and investigate. Speaking of which, you don't want to miss my kick stream because I'll be addressing some things regarding my cat
Oh, is
today.
that right?
Saturday.
Okay.
Hello!
I don't know what she's going to be addressing.
All right.
Don't really care, to be honest. But, you know.
Come on, you had your breakfast. This is why I'm not sleeping good, because if you try to sleep past your cat's breakfast time, it ain't going to happen. So I got to get up every day around 6 a.m., use the washroom, give her her treat, top up her crunchies, refill her water, throw a toy a few times, and here we go. All right.
Basic.
First things first, let's have a bite of this.
Owner duties. Right. Gotcha.
It's a little flat looking, but the food never looks like the ad. All right.
Oh, what was that cut for?
Beauty by Bismillah.
That does not look very good. To me personally. But whatever. She loves crap. She loves
Got
it.
a burst of sour cream in there.
A burst of sour cream? Who's that for?
Don't mind the hijab slippage.
Why isn't it streaming down your face?
I am like so annoyed.
Oh, let's speed this up a little bit. Oh my god. Oh, it already is. Jeez.
With this whole trailer I've seen.
Yeah.
What you? She has to investigate. She's like, who are you guys? This Escaping Paradise HBO special that's coming out.
Yes.
Have you guys seen it?
I have seen the trailer. It's literally about a minute long. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the comments below. It is about a minute long, literally. And it's about, I guess, like a place, this guy Stefan. I've been looking up a lot of his information. I've been watching an interview, like a Q&A that was done with him. All different kinds of things. But he has these ladies living in his house, and he says, he has a thing for larger ladies, and he says, just because you're A certain size doesn't mean that you don't deserve love, which of course is true. But I think sometimes, it's not so much about love, maybe more of a fetish, or, you know what I mean? So, but anyway.
It's basically paradise, Pearad. I-S-E.
Unlike Apple, right? It's not Apple Dice, so you're mad.
It was the home of a man named Stefan.
I have the same exact rice cooker, by the way, Black & Decker. I've had it since probably 2020. I got it for the dogs. It's starting to fall apart, but it still works. This is a very, I forget, I don't know how much it is, but it's awesome. Anyway, okay, so here's Stefan.
He's a man who really loves BBW women.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He wanted to create a haven for these women.
Right.
To come be themselves, have fun. Like, Fat Girl Club, Treehouse Club or something.
Treehouse Club. I find it interesting that she would say Treehouse Club when discussing a place where adult women can go to be appreciated for who they are. I associate that personally with being an adult, not a treehouse like a child. So again, might say something about her state of mind.
Which is nice because, as the trailer says, it's hard for larger bodies, especially women, to feel loved and accepted. Is obesity dangerous? Yes. But this trailer, I don't know if the documentary is going to have that angle, but it's making Stefan look like a villain.
How so?
Which, that's the part.
How so? I'm gonna see if I can insert the trailer into this video. And if it gets a copyright, you won't be seeing it.
I want to feel loved. I want to feel desired. And that's not something that happens often to a fat girl.
I was scrolling on TikTok. This guy holds up a pair of bathing suit bottoms and he says, if you can fit in these, I want you in my pool.
Welcome to paradise.
Stefan's a TikTok creator living in this mansion in Vegas.
And he's actually not a TikTok creator anymore. All of his accounts have been permanently banned. Oh, look, it's a stick of butter for a pool float. Oh, wow.
Yes, with all these plus size women.
Everybody deserves to be treated with respect.
But
he's selling a fantasy. You'll be loved here, worshipped like a goddess, but they don't tell you the price that you...
There's Rosie. There's our Rosie. So you may remember, I remembered that she went to Las Vegas last summer or fall, I forget exactly when. But it was like a big secret, and she didn't talk about why she was there. But I remember it so well because she wore press-on nails, and I think a couple had fallen off. So I remembered that because I was like, oh, you gotta take your glue with you just in case. But yeah, she spent a couple days there, and I think everything was paid for. So I guess this is what she was doing there because the Paradise House, the current one, is in Las Vegas.
You pay.
you have this older man with women half his age. And that power dynamic.
I mean, the half the age thing is not new to society, okay? I mean, you know.
Is predatory.
He says, this is just a body positive space and I just love fat women and it's totally innocent when it's totally not.
There was no consent. Paradise is not a safe and positive place. This man is a predator. No one deserves to be a victim to him.
He gets off sexually watching people eat and gain weight. It can kill you.
911 emergency. Do you need police, fire, or medical?
Medical. Had it not been for Paradise, she could be alive today.
I need to finally tell my story.
Are you a dangerous man?
Now, this right here could be editing. This doesn't necessarily mean that this was his response for that question. This just could be editing when he cleared, you know, when he swallowed big swallow beforehand.
Big Girls Wanted, Escaping Paradise, an ID documentary event, premieres June 10th on...
Okay, so it's not as innocent as it seems. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's meant to be dramatic, you know, for a reason. You know, it's a documentary, and HBO intends to, they're a for-profit company. So they are going to make it super dramatic and whatever they need to do to sell it. Maybe people will actually subscribe to HBO, specifically to watch that. I don't know. But, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Creating the controversy, getting people talking. So my understanding is that Rosie wasn't actually at the house, but, clearly she can speak on it. She does have experience with feederism. So, she definitely had something to say about that, I'm sure. But, some of the ladies said that Stefan is predatory, that, someone may not have passed away if it wasn't for him. I think I could kind of see not so much the age difference, like the women being half his age, but that can always be a power dynamic issue. But also, I can see more of an issue with these larger women and, society as a whole doesn't accept morbidly obese people, right? Like, it just doesn't. So maybe most of their lives not feeling accepted, not feeling, desired. And here's this guy that's like, yeah, come stay here. Like, I desire you. Maybe there's other men there that, that go to visit. I don't know. I don't know anything about this place. But I could kind of see, the self-esteem issues of some women and, everyone has them to some extent. But where, if you've been made fun of, if you can't fit into clothes, and here's this person saying like, you're everything I've ever wanted, like you're amazing. Of course, that's going to be intoxicating. So I think kind of playing on that could have been a power dynamic for sure. And maybe he was able to kind of manipulate them into doing things that they didn't necessarily want to do. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the documentary. It's not even out yet. So we don't really know what the story is going to be exactly.
Part that really peeves me off because...
Wait, what peeves you off? Your Taco Bell order wasn't hot when you got it? What?
Mm-hmm. Is obesity dangerous? Yes. But this trailer, I don't know if the documentary is going to have that angle, but it's making Stefan look like a villain.
Maybe he is. You don't know.
Which, that's the part that really peeves me off because...
Why, do you know this guy?
Like...
Do you know this guy, Chantal?
I'm sorry, did he make you go to paradise? Did he force you to stay? Women go there willingly. And they have the freedom of choice and free will to do what they want.
And do they leave willingly? Are they able to leave willingly? We don't really know that. We don't know anything. Maybe she knows more than what she's putting on, but of course, in any situation, Chantal is always going to defend the man in the situation, no matter what it's about, literally.
There's all kinds of cheese on it. Cool.
Yeah, cool. Dipped in more cheese. Yikes. The jaw clicking is...
And I'm sorry, but what is Rosie doing in there?
That's the real problem, I guess, huh, Chantal? Is this the real problem? You're jealous. You're jealous that someone may be close to stealing your crown in Gore World. Is that what the issue is here? Because a lot of people are talking about Rosie right now. Personally, I don't react to her, but a lot of people are talking about Rosie. She is a popular name in this sphere, and you're becoming less and less sought out and known, and your viewership is way down. It's way, way down. So I see this again as another attempt to clout chase, just trying to regain some relevancy. It's really sad if you look at it, because you did try it already with ALR, with Shani, now Rosie. Like, who's going to be next? Glitter and Lasers? She's not even online anymore, but you'll probably go after her too.
Like, did she? I don't even think she's been to that house. And she's acting like such a crybaby victim, which is...
from that one, well, was Rosie on screen for like 10 seconds? For that one 10-second clip of Rosie, she's a crybaby victim. Ma'am, you've been a victim your entire life. Please, maybe check yourself before you start projecting onto other people.
Not surprising. In the trailer, and it's like, what does she even have to do? Like, they're just like, I don't know. And she's in the trailer, she's crying. They don't tell you the price. No, because you're supposed to be a grown adult and make your own decisions. No one is forcing you to do anything. You are where you are because of your own actions. That includes me. That includes every other person in that house. So to blame Stefan for grown adults and having free will over their own choices is ridiculous. And that's what the trailer seemed like the angle is going to be. But it's just like, there's a lot of there's what caused this uproar. I mean, Paradise has been around for a long time, but it wasn't until...
So you've known about it for some time, huh, Chantal? You've known about it. Were you ever invited to Paradise? Or, I don't know if Stefan has a particular preference for pear-shaped women, but is it because maybe you're an apple shape, as you have said many times yourself, that maybe you weren't invited? Is that some of the animosity that's going on here, perhaps? Or just your attitude sucks and they didn't want your negativity in the house? That could be too.
One of the most beloved, notable members of that house has sadly passed away. Okay. Very tragic, sad. And,
I think it might be your age. Actually. Aren't you always talking about older women on YouTube? I think you might be the older woman in this circumstance, Chantal, because the trailer did say that, women that were half his age, and I think Stefan is 2 years older than me. And I think I know that from his former TikTok username. It ends in the year of his birth. So it's just a guess, but some people do use that in their usernames. So if that's the case, 26, you would need to be 26, Chantal. And you are far cry from 26, as am I, but I am not a candidate for Paradise House.
She passed away recently. So now people are starting to look into Paradise and Stefan and it's almost like they're trying to find someone to blame for the situation.
Could it also just be wipe your mouth, toddler? It also just could be that it's a story. It's a story for the ID network to cover. I don't know if it's, I think it's the same ID network that I've watched years ago that just kind of had like alternative type of lifestyle reporting. Very interesting. Like they covered a lot of interesting topics. I think it's the same one. So, I mean, that would fall in line with this too. It's just, it would be fascinating to people. It doesn't necessarily mean that, someone passed away and now now HBO is doing an in-depth investigation on Stefan. I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. I think they're just covering it generally because it'll have a lot of interest.
But it's like, this woman passed away from complications from influenza B, apparently. And
allegedly.
That's what I heard.
That's what she heard.
So how can he be blamed for that? Well, morbid obesity can be very dangerous when you have a flu like that on your respiratory system and your cardiac system.
Right. But why that wouldn't encourage you to wash your hands once in a while, I don't know. Whatever.
Again, Stefan is not responsible for what grown adult women do and put in their bodies.
Do you think you're going to get some money off this guy, Chantal? Is that what this angle is? You think maybe he'll perk up that you defended him before the documentary even comes out? you defended him in advance and maybe he'll slide you a little bit. Is that what you're thinking?
I mean, it's like, I've heard some of the other women talking about it, about their time at that home.
And just so you know, she's constantly adjusting the hijab for several reasons, okay? Several reasons. I, myself, do not wear hijab on a daily basis. However, I have worn it many times in the past years. And I have all different types of fabrics that I like to wear. One of them is not chiffon. Chiffon is one of the most annoying fabrics that you can possibly choose for hijab. And if you choose it, it's going to look elegant, but you really have to know what you're doing when it comes to pinning it and placing it so that it's not constantly shifting. Chantal, when she eats, the way she wears hijab, it's to hide one of the chins, okay? And it's always trying to poke out. When she eats, of course, the lower part of her face is moving, just like anybody's would, when chewing. The jaw is going up and down, the chin is going up and down, and the chiffon is not going to stay in place. Now, she constantly adjusts any hijab anyway when she's eating, but this is going to be particularly bad because of the type of fabric it is. And because she, of course, doesn't know how to wrap hijab. And there are countless tutorials on YouTube. And for some reason, she just chooses not to watch them, instead just complain about it. So
I had a good time.
Your nail polish is chipping again, huh?
I don't know. That's just what infuriates me about the whole thing.
You're infuriated? You're infuriated that this guy's...
And like the Rosie thing. I didn't even know she went to Paradise.
Maybe she didn't. From what I understand, she didn't. Okay, so Paradise did leave a comment on the trailer. They said, just to confirm officially from Paradise, we have never met or interacted with Rosie in any way, shape, or form, not even messages or chats. We have no idea why she would be involved, as any and all of her experiences are completely disconnected from and have absolutely nothing to do with Paradise. Anything she says about Paradise is hearsay or projection of her previous life onto us. We are flabbergasted ourselves that people who have zero connection with us would even speak here. Okay, well, so that's their statement on that. Okay, they're like, we don't know her. She doesn't go here. We have no idea. Okay, I mean, that's that. All right.
Did she even go there?
Guess not.
Anyway.
Guess not.
I mean, I'm probably definitely going to watch it.
Probably definitely.
I don't know. It depends. I don't have HBO. I have Crave because
you crave.
I bought it to watch, per month to watch Euphoria.
I'm craving tacos and New York fries, nacho sauce.
Which this season is just like... Anyways, that's all I wanted to say.
Okay. All right. I mean, what exactly did you want to say, Chantal? That 1.5 minute trailer really didn't tell you much of anything. You knew about Paradise before this was even announced. That's interesting. I wonder if there's other places similar to Paradise that you have been to. I wonder. Or places that you've been invited to, or places maybe that you produce content for. I hope for your sake, well, I don't care about your sake, but I think you may be opening a huge Pandora's box that you didn't intend to. How do you know so much about this type of place for content? I mean, you are in that sphere, but how much are you really involved? So you uploaded a video to defend this guy that you don't know, allegedly. You don't know him, right? And to try to clout chase off of Rosie's name. Got it. And to eat, which this topic while eating, that's why I have the food covered with Diet Coke cans. You're welcome, Shani. I don't think that's a smart idea to cover this type of content, especially where someone is no longer here with us and with a large amount of food. when you were specifically demonetized for this very reason.
I think it's just ridiculous. The ridiculous of the way they make it look.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I guess you have to wait and see and watch, just like the rest of us.
I feel like Stefan provided a welcoming environment.
Mm-hmm.
He loves BBW women.
Mm-hmm.
Very large women.
Mm-hmm.
We need love too. Whatever. I mean, that's not a crime.
Everyone does.
If he was forcing these women to partake in a certain lifestyle, I would understand that. But no, I feel like they're responsible for their own actions.
You don't know. You don't know if they were forced. You don't know. Once again, completely talking out of your ass about something you don't know about.
For their own lives. And that's a hard lesson to learn. But trying to shift blame and blame somebody, as just perpetual victims is just not the way to do it. And that's just not right, in my opinion. So,
Okay. Well, next time you try to play victim, I'm going to use the same line on you. Yeah, don't try to shift blame. Yeah, you're responsible for your own actions. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll remember that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about it. Looks stupid to me. And it's annoying. Like, why the heck?
Why is it annoying? Why would that annoy you? That's interesting. Why would that annoy you? It's about people you don't know. Rosie apparently was never there. She does have something to say on the topic. But why would that annoy you? Is it because Rosie's getting attention and you're not? You're quickly fading into non-relevance? Is that why it's annoying?
Why do they have someone there that I don't even think was involved in the house in Paradise? I don't know.
You're mad that you weren't interviewed. Mm-hmm.
I don't really watch the Paradise streams on TikTok, but I follow here and there some of the people on there, like Giamara.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she recently came up on my Instagram feed or whatever. Oh my goodness! First, the girl can dance. Okay, she is a dancer of sorts, and yeah, it's a little raunchy. It's a little raunchy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not even like ALR. ALR is not raunchy. She's just thirsty. This is like, whoa.
I don't watch the Rosie lady, but she's technically part of Gore World.
She is.
So peripherally, I hear about her sometimes, but
right.
That's about it. So
right.
Anyways, quit your crying and take ownership of your own life, Rosie.
It's so easy to get clips from her, sound clips. Quit your crying and take ownership of your life. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's not going to age well at all. Mm-mm.
Right. Anyways, I'm done.
You're done. You're done eating too.
I'll see you guys in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.
Oh my God. Awful. So, okay. She says she's going live on TikTok. I think that's probably going to be pretty soon. She does have a pattern of uploading and then going live within an hour afterwards. So I'm expecting her to go live soon. I don't know what she needs to address about BG, but you know what? Let's check the comments on Foodie Beauty's video. She already has 24 comments. First up is, let's sort by newest. Okay. Django says that guy's a feeder. You said yesterday, our honeymoon says, you said yesterday you weren't getting more takeout and that you used your food budget for the week already. Yes, she did. Bally says, I don't like tacos, but look good. Your kitchen is very clean. Good on you. Had some hot takes lately. Should have got the triple double crunch wrap. Porch Drifter said. Make homemade tacos, babes. They even have Taco Bell kits. That's true. Much cheaper too. Mm-hmm. You're the queen of Gore World now. Amber is done. Disagree. Randy YNK says they're... Notice the thumbnail too. They're not good. Mm-hmm. Jackie Russell says, what time are we kicking? Sandwich beef crunch wrap is my go-to order. Lady knew it. Correcting there. Someone said Bismillah. Daisy says, your jaw's about done. Yeah, for real. Oh my God. Someday it's going to dislocate mid-chew. Someone again correcting her grammar error. Beezers, hello, beautiful Chantal. I'm sure you'll get a Star Sprinkle says, I'm sure you'll get attacked for your opinion, but all the reaction channels actually agree with you. I've already seen them all saying the same things. I personally haven't seen any reactions to the trailer. Well, no, I did watch a little bit of Rose Thorn. Yeah, but I haven't seen anybody really like go in depth yet. So I don't know. I've been educating myself on Paradise. So yeah, I think there's many viewpoints on it, but I'm not coming at Chantal for her opinion. I'm coming at her for attempting to clout chase off of Rosie and discussing these topics while eating a huge meal. Hi, Foodie Beauty. Love these Eat With Me storytime videos. It's not a story time. Preach Sister. I'm so over Rosie. Victim Olympics. Lunch looked yum, I guess. Tanya O'Brien. Taco Bell looks good. I might have to order some. Hope you go live soon. Glad you had a good meal. Also having tacos right now. The Rosie shade in the thumbnail. I'm dead. All right. Well, all right. That's that. Okay, so she'll probably go live soon. I'll probably go live soon. I'm ready and available. But in the meantime, let me upload this. I do kind of miss making just concise reactions where I'm not live and, responding to everybody and watching everything unfold in real time. So hopefully you appreciate it. Let me know if you do like this. I'm happy to do whatever I can for her uploads rather than live streams because they are pretty tedious to sit through for the most part. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.